शिवे सर्वार्थ साधिके शरण्ये त्र्यंबके गौरी नारायणी नमोस्तुते।
Hello, Namaste, Sat Shri Akal, and good morning, everybody. A warm welcome to each and every one of you to this wonderful and beautiful event. To set the tone for today, let us begin with an insightful glimpse into the latest updates and happenings. Presenting Drishti and Vanya, who will deliver today's news bulletins.
Good day, viewers. Welcome to this live broadcast from Passion English Academy. We are here to bring all life updates. As we can see, parents are arriving in great number, eager to see the English skills of their children. As each one arriving curiously to see the tremendous of their children's.
Yes, that's absolutely right. I am here at Passion English Academy, where parents have begun arriving for what promises to be a truly memorable event. As you can see, the atmosphere is vibrant and there's a buzz of anticipation in the air. A large crowd of parents has gathered, some waiting eagerly while others are chatting about the children's achievement in English. Right now, we can see the first set of parents walking through the door, and excitement is palpable. Each parent is hoping to witness the hard work and dedication of their child has put into English learning. And there's a real scene of pride here, as everyone knows that the child will be showcasing what they have learned. Okay, excuse me ma'am and sir, you are here for the special event at Passion English Academy. What are your expectations from a child's performance?
वेरी बेस्ट, बहुत अच्छी.
Okay ma'am, how are you feeling by attending this program?
आई एम एक्साइटेड टू सी what the children are going.
That's wonderful. We can feel the energy and pride in the air. Thank you.
Just moments far away to start the special event. So stay tuned with us. We will bring all life updates. Thank you.
First and foremost, I would like to extend a warm welcome to our chief guests. We are truly honored to have you here today and we look forward to hearing your inspiring words. I would also like to extend a heartfelt welcome to all the parents present here today. Your support and encouragement play a vital role in the success of our students. We are grateful for your trust in us and we are proud to share the journey of learning and growth with you. A warm welcome to the audience as well. Thank you for being here to support and motivate our students. Your presence helps create an encouraging atmosphere for them to shine. Public speaking is a powerful skill that helps in building confidence, improving communication, and expressing ideas effectively. Today, our students are ready to showcase their hard work and progress they have made in this important area. Let's all enjoy the session, cheer for each participant, and celebrate the incredible growth that happens when we speak with confidence and passion. Thank you, and I hope you all enjoy the session.
Inqilab! Inqilab! Bharat Mata ki! Bharat Mata ki!
अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता. पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड़ उत्कल बंग. विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्छल जलधि तरंग. तब शुभ नामे जागे, तब शुभ आशीष मागे. गाए तब जय गाथा, जन गण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता. जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे.
भारत माता की
जय,
भारत माता की
जय.
वंदे
मातरम,
वंदे
मातरम.
Are you guys confident?
Yes,
Are you ready?
yes.
Are you afraid?
No.
He loves me. Nobody even cares about me, Ma. nobody sees me, Ma? Why nobody hears me when I call them out? Am I so invisible? So easy to forget? Why, Ma? Why? Every laugh feels like a knife. Every stare feels like I don't belong, Ma. Why? What did I do wrong? Why no one understands me? Why, Ma? Why I feel so alone, Ma? Tell me, Ma. If nobody else, then am I enough for you, Ma? Tell me. Please. Please, Ma. Please.
हिसाब लगा के देख लो।
हिसाब लगा के देख लो, दुनिया के हर एक रिश्ते में कुछ अधूरा आधा निकलेगा, पर जनाब एक माँ का प्यार है जो दुनिया से 9 महीने ज़्यादा निकलेगा, जो दुनिया से 9 महीने ज़्यादा निकलेगा। Dear Mom and Dad, thank you for being my biggest strength and guiding light. Your constant encouragement and sacrifices inspire me every day. I am so grateful for the lesson you teach me and the love you show me and the dreams you make me to achieve. You make my life brighter and better in every way. I cannot thank you enough. I would be there for you. I'll do my best to make you proud.
लोग तारीफें करते हैं मेरी, कहते हैं सलीका है, तहजीब है, अदब है मुझ में, जो कुछ होना चाहिए वो सब है मुझ में। शुक्रिया माँ, तेरी जादूगरी ने कमाल कर दिया। कुदरत मिट्टी को चमकना नहीं सिखा पाई, पर तूने सिखा दिया। Today I want to talk with my mom. I know I have made mistakes. I know I have brought low marks and written wrong spellings. I can see the disappointment in your eyes. Every time it happens, it hurts me deeply too. Know that I have let you down. I know how much you have sacrificed for me. I know how much hard work you have done for me to give me the best education, the best life and the best opportunities. And here I am, making same mistakes over and over again. I can just imagine how it feels to you. Watching me struggling, watching me a shortfall of expectations you have for me. But please, Mom and Dad, don't be disappointed in me. I can see the love in your eyes and feel it in my heart. It's the love which pushes me to do better when I feel like giving up. It's the love which reminds me that I'm worth more than the marks which I get on the paper. So please, Mom and Dad, please believe in me.
वो उतना ही मुस्कुराई जितना उसके दिल में दर्द था, वो उतना ही मुस्कुराई जितना उसके दिल में दर्द था। दुनिया की सबसे बड़ी झूठी है वो, दुनिया की सबसे बड़ी झूठी है वो, लेकिन कायनात का हर एक सच उसके सजदे में झुका है, कायनात का हर एक सच उसके सजदे में झुका है।
कि खुदा हर जगह मौजूद नहीं हो सकता, इसलिए उसने माँ बनाई। कि जनाब खुदा हर जगह मौजूद नहीं हो सकता, इसलिए उसने माँ बनाई। सैकड़ों बार सुनी है ये कहानी, कि सैकड़ों बार सुनी है ये कहानी, पर आगे की कहानी किसी ने नहीं सुनाई जनाब, आगे की कहानी किसी ने ना सुनाई।
आज मैं सुनाती हूँ ये कहानी। ऐसा नहीं है कि माँ को बनाकर खुदा बहुत खुश हुआ, ऐसा नहीं है कि माँ को बनाकर खुदा बहुत खुश हुआ या उसने कोई जश्न मनाया। सच तो ये है कि खुदा बहुत पछताया, बहुत पछताया। खुदा का काम था मोहब्बत, वो माँ करने लगी। खुदा का काम था हिफाजत, वो भी माँ करने लगी। खुदा का काम था बरकत, वो भी माँ करने लगी। देखते ही देखते उसकी आंखों के सामने कोई और परिवर्तन हो गया। वो बहुत मायूस हुआ, बहुत पछताया, क्योंकि माँ को बनाकर खुद अब बेरोजगार हो गया, बेरोजगार हो गया।
एक प्लेट में मिठाई के 2 टुकड़े जनाब, एक प्लेट में मिठाई के 2 टुकड़े। 3 लोगों का परिवार है। मुझे मीठा अच्छा नहीं लगता, यही कहती थी हर बार। पूरा बचपन मैंने उसके झूठ पर यकीन किया कि मुझे ना बाहर खाना पसंद है, ना सिनेमा जाना पसंद है। 5 तो सुहागन का श्रृंगार है, चांदी की चूड़ियाँ क्या करूँगी। सिंदूर में सैकड़ों भारी हैं, सिंदूर में सैकड़ों भारी हैं, साड़ियाँ क्या करूँ। लोग रो देते हैं छोटी सी खरोच लगने पे, माँ तो अपने जिगर का टुकड़ा दान देती है जनाब, माँ तो अपने जिगर का टुकड़ा दान देती है. When we hear these lines, an image of mother immediately comes to mind. A woman who lives her entire life selflessly for her children. The one who stands by us from our first word to our first failure. The one who shields us from every single fall, even if it means enduring pain herself to see us smile. Have you ever noticed the pain in your mother's eyes when you are sad? The tears she never showed, but that silently felt on her pillow every night. A mother's love is like an ocean, endless, deep, and filled with countless waves of sacrifices. Think of the times when you were sick. She stayed awake all night, caring for you, without once thinking about her own health, her own world. Think of the meals she cooked for you, even if it means staying hungry herself. A mother's love is like an ocean. A mother's love is like a temple filled with blessings for her children. But do we ever return this love or make excuses caught up in the busyness of life? They say a house without mother is just a pile of bricks. So, as long as your mother is with you, give her the love and respect she deserves. Because mothers not only gives us life, but she often lives her entire life for us, putting our needs before her home. The world is incomplete without mothers. So, right now, hug your mother and tell her, "Ma, I love you. Papa, I love you with my whole heart." Thank you.
We visit temples to worship goddess Durga. We visit temples to worship goddess Lakshmi. But I, Harshil, want to ask that what about the goddess living with us at our home? The one who stays up at night without the one word of complaint. The one who sacrifices her health, her youth, her happiness just to see smile on our faces? She is no one else. Yes, she is no one else but our Ma. Good day to one and all present here. I am Harshil and today I feel truly honored to speak on the most beautiful yet selfless word, Ma. A mother's love is not only unconditional, it's eternal. From the moment you are born, she dedicates her life just for our well-being. She walks through pain and struggle just to give us a better life, better smile, and what else? But what do we do in return? As children, we hold her hand tightly, afraid to let go. But as we grow older, we start lying to her. We start hiding things from her. And even some of us feel her as a burden. Isn't it ironic? The same mother who taught us how to walk, the same mother whose hands never stop holding us, suddenly becomes invisible in our minds. Have we stopped thinking, how does she feel? The nights she spent by your bedside when you are sick, the times she skipped her meals to make sure that you ate enough, and the countless prayers she whispered for your success and confidence. Do we acknowledge her sacrifices enough? Once, a young Edison returned home from school with a note from his teacher. He gave that note to his mother and said that, "Mom, teacher gave me this note and asked that only to give it to you." Curiously, Mom opened that note and read it. Tears welled in Edison's mother's eyes. Lord, and with a trembling smile, she said to her son, that "Son, your teacher has written, you are a genius. Your school is small enough for your brilliance. They don't have such good teachers to nurture your talent. So now onwards, I'll teach you myself." Years passed. Young Edison grew up into a legendary inventor, shaping the world with his brilliance. And one day, his mother passed away, and he stumbled on the same letter in an old trunk. He unfolded that letter. To his shock, the original note read that your son is mentally ill. We cannot keep him in the school any longer, so he is expelled. Tears filled Edison's eyes, not because of the harsh words written in the note, but because of the great love and courage shown by his mother. So that day, he wrote in his diary that Thomas Edison was a mental deficient child whose mother turned him into the genius of the century. So ladies and gentlemen, this story is just a testament of the irreplaceable role of parents in our life. Parents see potential in us when no one else does. Parents believe us when the rest of the world labels us as incapable. Parents have the power to change the impossibilities into miracles. It's easy to take her love as granted because she does not demand for anything in return. But I will tell you that no amount of love, power or success can replace the value of mother's love. The way she silently cries when you are in pain, the way she silently smiles when you are happy, that's the purest form of love you will ever experience. So now I ask you all to pause and reflect. Have you thanked your mom, however she has done for you? Have you thanked her dad, how much she means to you? Don't wait for tomorrow, because tomorrow is never promised. Now, promise me that now let's will not only worship the goddesses at temples. We will worship the goddess at home, one we call her Ma. Thanks.
हार दिए अंगारों में जिस्म जलाया है, तब जाके कहीं हमने ये केसरी रंग सजाया है। ऐ मेरी ज़मीं महबूब मेरी, मेरी नस नस में तेरा इश्क बहे, फीका न पड़े कभी रंग तेरा जिस्मों से निकल के खून कहे। तेरी मिट्टी में मिल जावां गुण बन के मैं खिल जावां, इतनी सी है दिल की आरज़ू। तेरी नदियों में बह जावां तेरे खेतों में लहरावां, इतनी सी है दिल की आरज़ू। तेरी मिट्टी में मिल जावां गुल बन के मैं खिल जावां, इतनी सी है दिल की आरज़ू। ओ माई मेरी क्या फिक्र तुझे क्यों आँख से दरिया बहता है, तू कहती थी तेरा चांद हूँ मैं और चांद हमेशा रहता है। ओ माई मेरी क्या फिक्र तुझे क्यों आँख से दरिया बहता है, क्यों कहती थी तेरा चांद हूँ मैं और चांद हमेशा रहता है। तेरी मिट्टी में मिल जावां गुल बन के मैं खिल जावां, इतनी सी है दिल की आरज़ू। तेरी नदियों में बह जावां तेरे खेतों में लहरावां, इतनी सी है दिल की आरज़ू। तेरी मिट्टी में मिल जावां गुल बन के मैं खिल जावां, इतनी सी है दिल की आरज़ू। थैंक
ਬੰਦਾ ਚਾਹੁੰਦੀ ਸੁਲਾ ਕੇ ਯਾਰੀ ਜੱਟਾਂ ਦੇ ਮੁੰਡੇ ਨਾ ਹੁਣ ਕੇ ਨਹੀਂ।
What's going on, class? Good morning, class.
Good morning, sir.
Hey, you don't have manners. Stand up.
सर सर पैर दर्द कर रहा है सर, सर बहुत दर्द कर रहा है।
Okay, everyone sit down.
Thank you, sir.
यार तेरा सुपरस्टार देसी कलाकार मैं पुੱਤ जट दा मैं। सर मेरी गाड़ी का पेट्रोल खत्म हो गया था।
Don't you know we are in Passion English Academy? Only your English is allowed here.
Sir, in my car petrol has been finished, so after that we went to petrol pump and said to uncle to fill the petrol like fish.
Okay, sit down. Okay, class. Oh, what's going on there? Come here. Why are you fighting? Come here.
I am not fighting, he is fighting.
Come here. I saw you fighting.
I was not fighting, he was fighting.
I saw you fighting. Why were you doing
He
that?
was fighting.
I will take you to the principal.
Take.
सर इन्हू ना कुछ कहो, सर मंत्री का मुंडा है सर, इन्हों की चेयरमैन तक जान पछाण है, मिनट दो नहीं लगने, रेस्टिकेट करा के परा मरूगा।
Go on your seat.
What is this class? Hell this class.
Is this the way to wish your teacher? Yes, stand all together and wish me again. Okay, now I'm going to take your attendance. Ramlal. Okay, Bablu. Ram Pyara. Bholu. Chulbul. New Bacha. What is your name?
ए जी ओ जी लो जी सुनो जी, मैं हूँ मनमो जी, करता हूँ मैं जो वो तुम भी करो जी। 1 2 का 4 4 1 का 2, माय नेम इज पिंटू, माय नेम इज पिंटू।
Shut up. Get on your seat. Okay, open your books, everyone. Why are you looking at me like this?
फूलों सा चेहरा तेरा, कलियों सी मुस्कान है, रंग तेरा देख के, रूप तेरा देख के, तेरा स्टूडेंट भी हैरान है।
Okay, shut up. You must be tired of singing. Everyone, shut up. Where is your house?
तू चली आना पान की दुकान पे, 3:30 3:30 3:30, मैं रास्ता देखूंगा मैं पान की दुकान पे।
I'll call your father.
मुझे माफ करना ओम साईं राम, मुझे माफ।
What the hell with this class?
Students, as you know, today is a PTM. Are your parents coming? Okay.
Your son's performance is getting better day by day. He's doing very well in every subject.
ਵਧੀਆ ਕਰ ਰਹੇ
Yes, sir.
ਇਹ ਤਾਂ ਜਵਾਬ ਵਧੀਆ ਕਰ ਰਹੇ ਪੈਣੀ ਮਾਸਾਲਾ ਸਰ ਇਹ ਵਧੀਆ ਕਿਵੇਂ ਕਰ ਲੂ ਇਹ ਤਾਂ ਪਤਾ ਨਹੀਂ ਕਿਹੜੀ ਗੇਮ ਖੇਡਦਾ ਰਹਿੰਦਾ ਰੋਜ਼ ਕਬਜੀ ਲਬਜੀ ਪਤਾ ਨਹੀਂ ਕਿਹੜੀ ਗੇਮ ਹੁੰਦੀ ਹੈ
Sir, PUBG, sir.
ਹਾਂ ਕਬਜੀ ਰੋਜ਼ ਕਬਜੀ ਕਰਦਾ ਰਹਿੰਦਾ ਇਹ ਇਹਦੀ ਮਾਂ ਇਹਨੂੰ ਚਲਾਉਂਦੀ ਰਹਿੰਦੀ ਪੜਨਾ ਇਹਨੇ ਕਿੱਥੋਂ ਪੜਨਾ ਹੈ ਇਹਨੇ ਤਾਂ ਗੇਮਾਂ ਕੱਢਣੀਆਂ ਨੇ ਪਤੰਗ ਚੜਾਣੇ ਨੇ ਪਤਾ ਨਹੀਂ ਰੋਜ਼ ਕਬਜੀ ਖੇਡਦਾ ਰਹਿੰਦਾ ਹੈ
Sir is doing very good.
ਓਏ ਮੈਂ ਤੈਨੂੰ ਕਹਿਦਾ ਵਾ ਇਹ ਨਹੀਂ ਪੜਦਾ ਵਧੀਆ ਤੇ ਨਹੀਂ ਪੜਦਾ ਚੱਲ ਤੈਨੂੰ ਮੈਂ ਦੱਸਦਾ ਚੱਲ ਮੈਂ ਦੱਸਦਾ
Sir, your son is doing very good in school. He's very intelligent.
ओ हाँ जी होशियार तो होगा, औलाद की नहीं है।
But he is not concentrated on his studies.
क्यों नहीं करता ओए, क्यों नहीं करता कंसंट्रेट, पढ़ लिया कर।
But if he will concentrate, he will get 100 out of 100 marks.
ले आऊंगा जी, 100 छोड़ो 200 नंबर लेके आऊंगा, मेरा राजा बेटा पक्का किसी दिन डॉक्टर बन के अपने पापू का नाम रोशन करूंगा।
But sir, he is a little mischievous.
मिस्टीरियस है तू चल कर तू, तेनू मैं दसूंगा मिस्टीरियस चल।
So your child is doing very good in school. He is very intelligent.
पढ़ता नहीं तू है, पढ़ता नहीं।
पापा की कर रहा है
शैतानी कर रही।
Sir, he is doing very good. But I am a little disappointed. He teases girls in class.
I know he teases. I know he teases girls.
But sir, he abuses them too.
She is good. I told you everything that I have 5 child. She is my male daughter and other are female sons.
A girl is being chopped into different pieces. A girl is being abused in front of all of us. And what we have done for her.
औरत हारती नहीं, उसे हराया जाता है। औरत हारती नहीं, उसे हराया जाता है। क्या कहेगा समाज ये कहकर उसे दबाया जाता है। Good day to one and all present here. This is Anaya, a proud student of Passion English Academy. And today I feel highly honored to speak on such a crucial topic, that is women empowerment. But before that, I would like to thank my teacher who gave me such a wonderful opportunity to speak on this. Well, I am a girl, you are a girl, and even you are a girl. You all have your mother at your home, right? You all have your mother at your home. Your mother is a woman first. A woman is epitome of love, of sacrifice, of wisdom, of strength, and your support system. A woman is soft, but she is not weak. A woman is soft, but she is not weak. A woman is innocent, but she is not foolish. It is us. It is all of us who give such titles to women that make them feel like they are not self-sufficient. Why? Why we all do this? Do we give them a guard to protect them at each and every point? No, not at all. And why we will do this? We don't want this. Now we have the best example in our life. Our mother. Our mother is our strength. Why you are living and learning? Because you have been well taught by your mother, who is a woman actually. I want to say that we all have imagined certain situations in your life. Like when we go and stand near the cinema hall, we see people and children talking and appreciating about actors and actresses. Like, oh my God, such a beautiful actress she was. Wow, what are the acting skills? She was having everything. But have you ever noticed or have you ever heard a person appreciating an editor? A person appreciating a story writer? Or a person appreciating a designer? No, not at all. Because we only appreciate what is being in front of us. And similarly, women face this on their daily basis.
In the name of this equality, in the name of this gender equality, why we didn't even wonder that why always the men are reasons of all the crimes? Why is it so? Isn't that concerning, guys? Wait, what? A man dies each day. Are you serious? You guys would be thinking like that. Or am I exaggerating my things? Not at all. Not at all. Hope you guys had heard this quotation many a times. This is so sad. This is the harsh reality of our society. Why? Are you not human? Are you not human, sir? In fact, that they are the victims of untold stories, unheard feelings, unspoken words, and so many mental pressure, physical pressure, economical pressure, child pressure, marriage pressure, and everything. But cry, men can't cry, they can't be fragile. Why? I really don't know, guys, I really don't know. If a single man here dares to be the one who can come up here, can little cry, can little show up his emotions, can little be fragile, then millions of mouths are ready to say he's weak, he's loser, he's just like a woman, he's failure. Why? I just want to tell you, when we talk about constitution, when we talk about legal issues on this topic, this line is very important, please listen it carefully. If a man has zero expectations from any of us that who can come near him and can say, yes papa, yes my dad, you really matters to us, no? You really matters to us. So, to sum up, I would like to say, not all women are right, not all men are wrong. Not all women are right, not all men are wrong. And I would like to say, फरमाइशें करते हैं ये सबकी पूरी, फरमाइशें करते हैं ये सबकी पूरी, अपनी ज़रूरतों का कभी जिक्र नहीं करते, अपनी ज़रूरतों का कभी जिक्र नहीं करते.
Your background is. It doesn't matter where you come from or what your background is. It's the idea that matters. It's the belief that matters. One brilliant idea can unleash many ways. So take the time and find the things that excite you, not what your parents ask you to do, not what your society expects from you, or what your friends are doing. Good day to one and all present here. This is Harishka, a proud student of Passion English Academy. So today I am here here to speak something very important. It's about something that has been on my mind for a while. This is the story of every child, including me, finding our own path, our own passion and freedom to pursue what excites us. We hear it every day. You need to get better grades. Why are you working harder? Everyone else is doing better than you. We know that these words come from a place of love. But sometimes we feel we are running in a race we don't even want to be in. A race that's all about grades, marks and comparison. We want to remind you, we are still growing. And there's much more to life than numbers on a piece of paper. Yes, marks are important, but they aren't everything. What matters more? Our creativity, our curiosity, and our ability to learn and think in our own way. Just because we do not get highest marks every time doesn't mean that we are working harder or trying. So please don't force us into a race we don't even want to be in. We want to find our passion. We want to chase our dreams. We promise you, will you make us feel proud in our own way and in our own time. Thank you.
If it doesn't work, take another shot. Hello everyone, I'm Drashti, a proud student of Passion English Academy, and today I'm going to reflect a light on a topic that shapes our journey: importance of time. Alexander the Great, when he begged for time, but Alexander the Great, known as the conqueror of the world, was famous for his bravery and victories. He won countless battles, brought mighty kingdoms to their knees, and collected eminence. So grandparents are with heart. They are the only ones who hold generations together with love, wisdom and with endless patience. They are not just our family, but our storytellers, our protectors and our greatest cheerleaders. Good day to one and all present here. I am Genia Prince, and today I feel truly honored to speak about the most precious gems of our lives, our grandparents. As someone beautifully said, grandparents sprinkle stardust over the lives of little children. Let me ask you all, how many of you remember running into the arms of your grandparents as a child, feeling nothing in this world could harm you, while they held you? That embrace was more than just a hug. It was a safe haven, a place where love was unconditional and happiness was abundant.
हम तो है भारतवासी, ताज को बचाएंगे। 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 अपनी सी धरती को स्वर्ग हम बनाएंगे। अपनी सी धरती को ताज को बचाएंगे। वतन की याद आएगी जब तुम्हें अकेले में, वतन की याद आएगी।
दहलीज पे मेरे दिल की जो रखे हैं तूने कदम, तेरे नाम पे मेरी जिंदगी लिख दी मेरे हमदम। हाँ सीखा मैंने जीना, जीना कैसे जीना, ना सीखा कभी जीना मेरे हमदम। ना सीखा कभी जीना, जीना कैसे जीना, ना सीखा जीना तेरे बिना हमदम।
appreciation for someone who has made incredible impact in our lives, our beloved Pooja ma'am. Teaching is not just a profession. Teaching is just not a profession for Pooja ma'am. It's a passion for her. Her passion, dedication, and unwavering commitment has made her more than a teacher. She has been a mentor, a guide, and an inspiration for all of us. She didn't just teach us facts or equations. She taught us how to think, how to grow, and how to face challenges with courage. Ma'am, you have made learning exciting, meaningful, and relevant. Every lesson you have taught, whether in classroom or life, was delivered with patience and being an extraordinary educated and human being. Thank you.
My friend Pranav said two good things, and actually they're very true. And now I would like to share some things about me and my mother, who is of course the owner of this academy. पता नहीं एक किलकारी हूँ या एक तिनका, मुझे आज तक नहीं पता लगा. I am her very child and मुझे अपने फर्स्ट दिन तो याद नहीं है, लेकिन जिस दर्द से एक माँ अपने बच्चे को जन्म देती है, I cannot imagine it. बहुत सी माएँ हैं यहाँ पे, and I thank you for giving birth to such wonderful children. मेरी लाइफ I don't know किस दौर से गुजरी थी, मेरी माँ कहाँ से कहाँ कैसे कैसे करके इस दौर तक पहुँची है. She has got such great achievements in English and I am very proud of her. मैं 6th क्लास के ऑनवर्ड से थोड़ा बहुत परफॉर्म करने लगा था. उस टाइम तो मुझे कुछ भी नहीं आता था एंड मेरी माँ थोड़ी स्ट्रिक्ट भी हैं. सो येस, आई हैव गॉटन बीटन अ लॉट. आपके भी बहुत से होंगे जो बच्चे आज भी मार खाते होंगे. आई डोंट नो व्हाट प्रणव, लेकिन मैं आज भी मार खाता हूँ.
This is Drishti, a proud student of Passion English Academy, and as you know, we are debating on topic: is social media a good platform for building friendships or not? And I stand here today to wholeheartedly support the idea that social media is a wonderful platform for building friendships. Let's start with the most abusive point. Social media break barriers. It doesn't matter if a friend lives in the next street or halfway across the world. Platforms like WhatsApp, Instagram or Facebook help us to stay connected. As the saying goes, distance makes the heart grow fonder, and social media ensures that distance never becomes an obstacle in friendships. Imagine a student like me who has shifted many cities. Who else would I keep in touch with my old school friends without social media? Thanks to technology, I still feel as though I'm part of their lives. Don't you think that social media is not just about maintaining old friendships? It's about creating new ones too. Have you ever joined a group to hobby or love, like photography, gaming or art? You end up meeting like-minded people who eventually becomes your good friends. Birds of a feather flock together, and social media help us to find our flock. Moreover, in our busy lives, do we have time to meet our friends? Does that mean we stop celebrating friendships? Of course not. Now, social media ensures that we can send birthday wishes, celebrate our memories, and you know what? Even a simple congratulations can bring smile to someone's face. Your opponent might say that social media is fake. That's not true. Let's be honest that friendship evolves with time. In past, people wrote just letters to stay updated with friends or relatives. In today's world, we just send in texts and voice messages. Social media is just a modern way to stay connected with each other. As the saying goes, change is the only proximity, and the social media is that change in our whole world. Thank you.
Last year, my mom really felt sick in the middle of night. I was completely panicked. Dad was also not at home. Being the responsible daughter I am, I decided to call my best friend, the one I had met on a WhatsApp school group. You know the type, always sending motivational quotes. A friend in need is a friend in need. Well, now was her turn to shine, wasn't it? A sparkling Sunday to one girl present here. I am Vanya, an enthusiastic student of grade 6 at Passion English Academy. As you all know, we are debating on a topic. Is social media a good platform for friendship or not, and I'm strongly against the motion. As I told you that my mother was really sick, I was completely panicked, so I decided to call my best friend. So I messaged her, "Hey, my mom's really sick, I need help."
Friends. But it's like a paper boat, which looks nice, but in the reality, it sinks when the real storm comes. Let's face it, how many of your social media friends would actually show up when you need them? Yeah, sure, they might send a take care message or a comment. But when you are really in trouble, it's your family or real life close friend who will stand by you. Imagine your mom is sick and you are alone at your home. Will Facebook or WhatsApp friends come running to help you?
We all know that today we are gathered here to conduct a debate between the students, and our topic is social media a good platform for building friendships or not? Today I stand here to strongly oppose the motion that social media platform is not good for building friendships. So let me give you my example. When I was in class 5, during lockdown, we had to study online and I wasn't able to meet my school friends. So I decided to make some online friends. At first, it felt fun, but soon I realized something important. Even though I have friends to talk to online, but then also I feel very lonely. I shared my feelings with these online friends, but they really didn't understand me. I trusted them and thought that they could help me in my tough situation. But I learned that online friends can be there for you when you need them. One day I stopped talking to them as I realized online friends can be there for you. When my exams were coming, I started focusing on my exams instead of talking to these online friends who really didn't care about us. They say, "She's talking like that, just leave her," and many more things. And I just want to say that it is fun to make online friends, but we should not expect this much from them so that they could show attitude and many more things to us. Like cheating, like ever, and many more things. Thank you.
Going to be by your side? Probably not. Good day to one and all present here. This is Anushka, a proud student of Passion English Academy. So today I am here to speak that is social media a good platform for building friends? And my answer is clearly no. And here's a reality check. Social media is a world full of filters and facades. People show you their perfect pictures, perfect lives, and perfect friendship. But behind the screen, is that real? They could have empty feelings or pretend to care you. All that glitters is not good. Social media friendships often shine bright, but lack depth. Let me share you a story. Just last year, my classmate Ria was super active in her school WhatsApp group. Whatever jokes and messages she sent, everybody cared about her. But one day she felt seriously ill and was unable to come to the school. And you know what happened next? Nobody even bothered to call or check on her. That's the harsh truth of social media friendships. Your friends disappear when you truly need them. And some say social media is a blessing for friendship. Oh really? Then why we are lonelier ever? Studies also show excessive social media make a person
Exams. I didn't know anything about it. Then I called many of my friends, but they didn't even bother to help me. Desperate, I called Gia, a girl from a WhatsApp group. And you know what? She sent me notes, explained concept, and motivated me daily. Her help improved my confidence, and I scored wonderful marks in my science exam. Even though we'd never met, her support felt genuine. That's when I realized that social media friends can truly make a difference. Thank you.
Social media friends are like paper boats. They look pretty but sink under the weight of real life problems. Good day, respected judges, audience, and my dear opponents. This is Dhan, a proud student at Passion English Academy. Today, I stand here to strongly oppose the motion that social media is a great platform for building friendships. Have you ever noticed social media friends are like those relatives who promise to visit but never actually show up? They like your post, leave a heart emoji, or comment, "Stay strong, live a long life, may God bless you." But when you really need someone to listen, they vanish as fast as an ice cream on a hot day. Let me tell you about my friend Neha. We both were like best friends, always chatting, sharing memes, and talking about school. But there was one thing, Neha was like a ninja, silent and invisible when it came out to help. Every time she needed my help with her maths homework or studying for a test, and she come to me like an emergency hotline. "I'm confused, I don't know how to do this, please help me." And I help her offering explanations and advising easy ways to do.
खाते आ रहा हूँ बचपन से।
आखिर उसकी पीड़ा, उसका रोग क्यों लगती मात्र बहाना है। मैं तो जीवन पथ का राही हूँ, मैं तो जीवन पथ का राही हूँ, मुझे बड़ी दूर तक जाना है।
Good day to one and all present here. This is Kashvi, a proud student of Passion English Academy. Today, I'll be speaking on a topic that encourages us to pave our unique paths, the power of dreams and their fulfillment. Dreams are the spark that light up our lives. They are the hopes that push us to become better, to reach higher, and to achieve something which seems impossible. Every big achievement in the world started as a small dream in someone's heart. Think about a child looking at the sky and saying, I'll be a pilot someday. That child believes in his dream with all his heart. But as we grow up, fear and failure often makes us forget those dreams. Society tells us it's too hard or it's impossible, and slowly we start doubting ourselves. But let me tell you this, dreams are not easy to achieve, and that's what that makes them so special. You will face challenges, you will fall, but every time you have to get up and try again. Imagine if Thomas Edison had stopped trying after failing to make the light bulb. Today our nights would still be in darkness. Dreams are for everyone, young or old, rich or poor. A boy living in the slums of a city can dream of becoming a doctor. A girl in a small village can dream of flying an airplane. What matters is not where you start, but how hard you work for your dream. But remember, dreams don't come true by magic. You must work for them, even when it's hard. You must believe in yourself, even when no one else does. Dreams are like seeds. They need water of hard work to grow. So don't give up on your dreams. Fight for them, even when the world says you can't. Because when you achieve them, you'll not only change your life, but inspire others to follow their dreams too. Believe in your dreams, work for them, and one day they will come true. That day you'll realize that every struggle, every tear, and every sleepless night was worth it. Thank you. Hard work beats talent when talent doesn't work. Good day everyone, this is Vanshika, a 6th grader. Today I want to talk about how important hard work is. We all have dreams and things we want to achieve. But dreams don't come true without putting in effort. Hard work means trying your best every day, even if things get tough. It's all about practicing, learning from mistakes, and not giving up. Think about famous people like scientists or athletes. They didn't get where they are because it was easy. They worked hard every day to get better. It's the same for all of us. No matter how small effort is, it helps us to grow more and move closer to our dreams. Sometimes it feels like we are not making progress. But remember, every little bit counts. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, I urge you, please listen to my plea. There's a little child with a heart full of dreams, though he seems quite lost in his pain. But he's carrying a weight of hopes too heavy to sustain. Though his fears, his struggles, his tears, he's moving forward year after year. He is on a journey, a path unknown. With courage and strength, he continues to grow. So, I ask all of you, don't let him fall. Support him, uplift him, and stand tall. Because that little one who has so much to give deserves to smile, deserves to live. Thank you.
We often speak about the sacrifices of a mother, and it's right too. But why do we often forget there's someone else who stands in the background, never asking for recognition, quietly carrying the weight of the world on his shoulders, just to ensure that his family never lacks anything? Good day to one and all present here. I'm Ria, and today I stand before you with a heart full of emotions to speak about the unsung hero in our lives, the one who loves us silently but fiercely, our father. Yes, my father, your father, everyone's father, the most beautiful word in this world, father. As someone once said, a father doesn't tell you he loves you. He shows up with his every sacrifice he makes. Imagine this, a father spends his entire life building a strong house for his family. But one day he finds himself sitting in a corner of that same house, feeling like a stranger in his own home. Isn't that heartbreaking? Now, let me ask you all something. Do you remember the last time your father bought something for himself? Probably not, because every penny he earns is spent on you, your dreams, and your happiness. Now, let me ask you another question. Have you seen tears in a father's eyes? If you have seen, you know it's the most painful sights in the world. A father's tears aren't just drops of water. They are the silent streams of heart that's been hurt, not by the strangers, but by the very people he loves the most. I want to say that we may never be able to repay you, but we will always love you. Thank you.
Sometimes there is internet problem. The children are chatting and shouting. The class is full of indiscipline.
offline classes, the class is full indiscipline because afraid of teacher. In school, we can do many different activities like dance, art, and music. In online classes, it makes us feel alone at home. It makes us dull. And in school, it makes us do how to work with team, how to sit, how to understand the concept. Oh my dear opponent, what would you like to say on this topic?
Online classes give us the freedom to learn from anywhere. We students can attend their lessons without worrying about traveling to school, which saves time and energy. For those who live far away, we do not need a big place to play indoor game. We can play in a small house also when we want to play it.
I still believe that outdoor games are better than indoor games.
I still disagree, and I believe that indoor games are much better than outdoor games. Thank you.
Thank you. But shopping. Good day to one and all present here. This is Yashila, proud student of Passion English Academy, and is Shaurya, my opponent standing with me. Today we both are going to do a debate on offline shopping versus online shopping.
I think online shopping is better because it saves our time. In just one click, it can reach to our doorroom.
If we go by offline shopping, we can return in 1 or 2 hours, but online shopping takes 1 or 2 days.
In online shopping, we can check the size in the big data which is suitable for us and set the size.
As my worthy opponent said that we can check size and brand, that we can ask our shopkeeper also, and we can tell him to show the best products of the shop that we can't do in offline shopping.
During big discounts, there is an offer. We can buy expensive things in easy.
We can bargaining with the shopkeeper and get discount till 50%, and in online shopping we get discount till 20%.
Sometimes the shopkeeper is greedy. They don't tell the discount.
I totally disagree with you that you like online shopping. I still believe that online shopping is better.
I still believe that online shopping is better. Thank you.
Thank you. On private job versus government job. I am in the favor of private job. Let's start. Private job is a part of economy. Private job is the best job in the world. My friend named Rahul, he is doing MBBS and now he get private job. Now he is very thankful. In private job there are many benefits like we get salary on a time, we get pension on a time. Thank you. Being in government job is great in itself. People in government job have great respect in society, not because of job, but because of the skills, hard work that brought them in this job. The salary increase according to your level. No extra burden is put. If you ask any teacher for government job, they will not even think, they will say yes. Thank you.
We are here to debate which life is better, city life or village life. Just imagine for a day, it's quiet and there's no one to talk and nowhere to go. What would you do so as you are living in a village? According to me, village life is better. If you are feeling bored, there is always something exciting happening. Whether it's a movie, a fun event or a circus. Cities gives us more opportunities to learn, studies and grow. There are schools better occupied with new technology and internet. My dear opponent said that city life is better than village life. But just imagine that waking up to the sound of birds chirping and the smell of fresh air. In a village, the pace is slow and the life feels peaceful. But in cities, there is too much crowd, rush, and too many distractions. While cities offers a good quality, but villages offers a better quality of life. Clear skies, fresh food, and more relaxed lifestyle are things that city might can't offer. So thank you. While village life is peaceful and beautiful, but cities gives us more opportunities to explore, connect with people and grow. Thanks.
ਟਿੱਲੇ ਜਾ ਕੇ ਜੋਗੀ ਨੇ ਅਰਜ਼ ਕੀਤੀ, ਮੈਨੂੰ ਆਪਣਾ ਕਰੋ ਫਕੀਰ ਸਾਈਂ। ਤੇਰੇ ਦਰਸ਼ ਦੀਦਾਰ ਦੇ ਵੇਖਣੇ ਨੂੰ ਮੈਂ ਆਇਆ ਦੇਸ਼ ਵਿਦੇਸ਼ ਚੀਰ ਸਾਈਂ। ਸਿਦਕ ਧਾਰ ਕੇ ਨਾਲ ਯਕੀਨ ਆਇਆ ਸੀ ਚੇਲੜੇ ਤੇ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਪੀਰ ਸਾਈਂ। ਮੁਰਸ਼ਦਾਬਾਦ ਨਾ ਰਾਹਤ ਆਵਦੇ ਨੇ ਜਿਵੇਂ ਦੁੱਧ ਬਾਦ ਨਾ ਰਿੱਝਦੀ ਖੀਰ ਸਾਈਂ। So Murshid means teacher, gurus, and I personally believe if gurus like Pooja Pandey and rest of the trainers, they are also teaching well here, and we have seen all the performances here, and within week they did practice, we did, and behind the curtain what happened we don't know, that how much hard work did they do there, and that is their great dedication.
By these young minds at Passion English Academy today. I am truly overwhelmed. I myself don't know what to say, where to start from. I myself wonder, am I their educator? Have I taught them? Good afternoon, everyone. Thank you for joining us. Thank you for being a part of this wonderful, beautiful journey. Thank you for your support, your cooperation, your belief, for placing trust in Passion English Academy. Passion English Academy is not just a name. It's indeed my passion. ये जुनून है मेरा. It's the fire that drives me, the dream that I breathe, and the vision I hold dear. We right here, we truly say it's a place where winning becomes a habit. जहाँ पे जीतने की आदत लग जाती है, no matter where my students go, what they participate in, what activity they take. Many parents are here who have witnessed this. We announce a result first. When my students come to me, ma'am, I would like to participate in this activity, be it intra-school competition, inter-school competition, state level competition, MUN, whatsoever. Whenever they come to me, ma'am, I would like to participate in this activity, I announce my result first. I ask them to write down first position over there, and then I ask them to go and participate. And they come becoming victorious.
I'm here to express my views. Is AI really a blessing or a curse? Let me start with a story. There was a man who was afraid of everything in his life. And you know what? Sometimes he thought that a girl would reject him, a bike would crash him, or a snake would swallow him. He locked himself in the room. And you know what happened next? The man died the same day. Why? Because a picture fell off from the wall. This story shows how fear can make us imagine that danger is everywhere where there is none. He hid himself in the room thinking it would keep him safe. But ironically, his fear led to his downfall. The lesson: fear is more dangerous than the thing we fear. Instead of hiding it from life, one should embrace it. Like a man who was afraid of everything in his life, many people fear AI thinking it's a monster. Anybody of you think that it's really a monster? I think not. Obviously not. AI is just a tool. It's a tool that works the only way we direct it. Fear often comes from misunderstanding. I think if we understand AI better, it would help us in solving problems, boosting education in many ways. So to sum up, I would like to say that always remember that fear always limits us. Fear always limits us, and knowledge empowers us. Thank you.
Gentlemen, this is Karthik, a proud student of Passion English Academy. Today, I am here to speak on the topic that AI is a boon or bane, and I am strongly in the favor that AI is a bane. As my dear opponent said that, say the story of a person who died because of fear. But let us think that fear was the only reason? No, not at all. The person didn't die because he was scared. He died because a picture fell off the wall. This could happen to anyone, even who is not scared. Fear is not every time bad. But let us take an example. If we fear of snake, we will avoid dangerous places. If we fear of bike, we will drive carefully.
The driver's carelessness is to be blamed. My dear opponent says that AI is a threat to human life. But blaming something for its harm caused by its misuse just like blaming a car for an accident. My opponent says that AI is dangerous. AI is unpredictable.
Prove my point that AI is not a threat. So my first example is that recently my exams were going on and it was of SSC exam which had to come internally. And you all know that how long and boring are the pages and chapters of civics and history are. Each chapter of civics and history may contain 8 to 9 pages. Thanks.
AI. It is just like a baby in hand of a human who will kill its father after growing. Good evening to one and all present here. I am Shantanu, a passionate student of Passion English Academy. And today I am here to sum up my team's points related how AI is a threat. They say AI creates jobs, but for every job it creates, it takes away many more. Fire workers, cashiers, drivers, and even teachers are now being replaced by AI. Millions and millions of people are left behind because AI is making their life harder, not easier. Not everyone can become an AI expert. AI in healthcare and education sounds like helpful, but is it really? What will happen if an AI robot makes a mistake, like giving a wrong medical diagnosis, or a student is too dependent on AI that he cannot even think himself? AI cannot replace the care, creativity and understanding of the human bring to these areas. Thanks.
अभी तो नापी है मुट्ठी भर की ज़मीन हमने, अभी तो सारा आसमान बाकी है, अभी तो सारा आसमान बाकी है. Good day audience and my dear friend, we all know that today is Republic Day, but what does it really mean? Is it about hosting Trikadan, singing Jana Gana Man and eating sweets? No, it is much more than that. Republic Day is a reminder of our responsibilities towards our nation. Republic Day also remembers the sacrifices made by our heroes like Bhagat Singh, Subhash Chandra Bose and countless others who fought for our freedom. Our freedom, guys, our freedom. Their dream was not just a free India. They gave their whole life for it. तिरंगा लहराने से कुछ नहीं होगा, जन गण मन गाने से कुछ नहीं होगा. ये हमारा देश है, हमें आगे आना होगा और इसे सबसे आगे ले जाना होगा. This is our country and its future depends on us. So we all should work together, stay united and work and make our India proud. So India should be a place where every child is educated, everyone is free and every corner should shine with progress. Thanks.
साथ यहीं तक था, ये तेरी
करिए कोई तो चल सिद्ध फड़िए तू बेतरिए या मरिए हाँ कोई तो चल सिद्ध फड़िए तू बेतरिए या मरिए
what result must be there. So in junior debate competition, first is Anishika and Kriti.
जो पूजा मैम ने आज अरेंज किया है, ऑर्गेनाइज किया है, एंड आई थिंक मैम गिव विंग्स टू ऑल द स्टूडेंट्स दोज हु वर अनेबल टू स्पीक ऑन द स्टेज, बट नाउ they got the wings and Pooja ma'am encouraged the students to speak however whatever they are speaking. Obviously it was good, but she gave a path. No need to fear on the stage that she proved this thing. I really appreciate to Pooja ma'am. Please give a big round of applause to her. Thank you so much.
I really can congratulate Pooja ma'am for regarding big achievement in this. So I really appreciate for this, and Pooja ma'am is one who can achieve our children to achieve their goals. Thank you.
Good afternoon, everyone. I am filled with gratitude to be a part of this occasion. Pooja ma'am is doing excellent. I think Harshil was not so much confident to speak on the stage, but when she is going with the Pooja ma'am, I think there is no fear with her. She is doing everything with confidence, with excellence. Thanks to Pooja ma'am.
Thank you, Pooja ma'am, for organizing such a wonderful program. Thank you so much.
Thank you, judges. Thanks a lot for your words, such graceful words, and all the audience. Thanks a lot for your presence. We are very grateful कि आप आए, आपने अपने बच्चों को इस चीज़ के लिए पुश किया है. I'm very thankful to you, and I once again wish you a very happy Republic Day. Thanks a lot for coming.
Please forgive us. Thank you so much, everyone, for your support and confidence.
Thanks a lot for coming, everybody. आपका बहुत बहुत स्वागत है. The event is now closing. बस लास्ट में भारत माता की जय कहते हुए आप सब भी हैप्पी रिपब्लिक डे टू ईच एंड एवरीबॉडी. थैंक यू, थैंक्स अ लॉट.